how bad's the damage?
Awful. We are sending them to Wallendale to see what they can do. The diesel is in a repairable state. He was thrown clear of the accident. The steam engine was sent backwards and was caught in the middle of the explosion. He could be used for spare parts.
No, we do not cannibalize engines for parts. We are not animals. I'll meet you at Wallendale. With that, Mr. Scott boarded the train. Gabby swooshed down the line as fast as she could. She pulled into the platform at the workstation just as Reed and the ruined remains of Marcus and Wolf arrived. Reed pushed the flatbeds into the works building and then stared at the blasted out remains of the engines. Let's start with Wolf. How bad is she?
Not too bad. His cab needs to be rebuilt. His engine has been taken out and is being tested. They said with a couple repairs, it should be able to run again.
Good lord, do we even know what caused this? I think I might know, sir. Oh? What is it then? The lads were affected by that fire. Almost all of us knew, though, but it isn't a coincidence that the accident took place right after them. Mr. Scott stared. He couldn't believe what he was hearing. He had warned his engines about the signal failures. Was it possible that Wolf or Marcus hadn't known? Wolf did work on the other side of the railway, after all. Thank you, Reed. Off you go. The railway still has to function somehow. As Reed pulled away, it had been 4 hours since the accident had occurred. The traffic into and out of the yards had slowed dramatically. Now another workman came up to Mr. Scott.
Sir, for the past 2 hours, me and my colleagues have been looking into cutting costs on the expensive rebuild, and we found a solution.
Oh, is that so? Please let me hear it. I'm in desperate need for some positive news.
We have leftover parts from Nick's overhaul a couple of years ago, notably an older boiler that was too small. If we replace Marcus's busted one with that one, and modify his chassis, it would cost a lot less than ordering a brand new one from a steel mill.
Really? Is that right? Get Nick up here by tomorrow so we can examine him for a blueprint and send Ryan up to the branch line. On the double! Without any further notion, Mr. Scott climbed into the works engine's cab and returned to the station. This day had been awful for the railway, and he was very happy to be putting it behind him. Already the workers were repairing all the openings to the yards. Even though it had been a horrible accident, Mr. Scott was positive for the future.